Hey there, welcome back to our channel. If you're a beginner in English and often find yourself struggling to come up with the right questions during a conversation, you're in the right place. In today's video, we've curated a list of essential questions that will not only help you initiate and maintain conversations, but also improve your overall English speaking skills. Whether you're meeting new people, chatting with friends, or practicing your English in a professional setting, these questions are your go-to guide. Stick around as we dive into the world of conversational English and equip you with the tools you need to confidently navigate any discussion. Let's get started. What's your favorite thing to do on weekends? Do you have any pets? What are their names? Have you read any good books lately? Do you like to travel? Where's the best place you've been? What hobby would you like to try in the future? Are you a morning person or a night owl? If you could have any superpower, what would it be and why? What's something that always makes you smile? Are you more of an indoor or outdoor person? Do you enjoy cooking? What's your favorite dish to make? What's the best piece of advice you've ever received? What's your favorite season and why? Do you prefer to plan things or be spontaneous? What's a skill you've always wanted to learn? If you could only listen to one song for the rest of your life, what would it be? What's the most interesting thing you've learned recently? Do you enjoy any sports or physical activities? If you could have any job in the world, what would it be? What's your favorite way to relax after a long day? Have you ever tried any extreme sports or activities? Are you a fan of any particular music genre or artist? What's the most adventurous thing you've ever done? Do you have a favorite quote or saying that inspires you? If you could live in any era of history, which would you choose and why? What's the most unusual food you've ever tried? Have you ever met a famous person or someone well known? If you could visit any fictional place, where would you go? What's a skill or talent you wish you had? Do you have any unique or interesting traditions in your family? Have you ever experienced something that felt like a coincidence or fate? If you were an animal, which one would you be, and why? What's the most beautiful place you've ever seen? What's the best piece of advice you'd give to your younger self? If you could instantly become an expert in something, what would it be? If animals could talk, which one do you think would be the funniest, and why? What's the weirdest food combination you've tried that surprisingly tasted good? If you were a superhero, what would your quirky superpower be? What's the silliest thing you believed as a child? Have you ever had a funny or embarrassing moment in public? What's the most bizarre dream you've ever had? What's the funniest meme or joke you've come across recently? Have you ever had a silly or embarrassing moment in public? What's the weirdest dream you remember having? What makes you really mad? How do you feel when someone breaks a promise? Why do people sometimes make you feel frustrated? When things don't go your way, what do you usually do? Do you get upset when plans change suddenly?